Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another episode of Positivi-Tuesday. So, I know it has been like quite some time since we have done a Positivi-Tuesday video. And like, I'm not even gonna apologize for it because I was just going through some stuff, and I really just needed to take a moment and focus on my own healing journey. And I'm really glad that I did and still probably will be. I think that this is gonna be my last video for the year. I think I'm gonna give myself like a week or two off for the holidays and then we will reconvene in January. But I just wanted to hop on just to do like a personal share of what I would think is the most important lesson that I have learned in the year of 2021. And that lesson is basically, now I should also preface this by saying, like, I think this is something that we all kind of know to be true and we can all kind of give it as advice to people, and we all kind of go through like almost multiple awakenings in life of learning this on a deeper level. And so that happened to me, and it's really great. Like, was it fun going through it? No, but is it really great for my own personal, like, emotional development? Yes. So because of that, I am very grateful that everything that happened that did, which I'm not going to get into here, but I'm just going to talk about my biggest and favorite lesson of the year. And that is that really, whatever anybody says about you and whatever their opinion is about you, it really doesn't matter at all. Now, I know a lot of us have self-worth issues, people-pleasing issues, wanting to be seen by everybody a certain way, making sure that people like don't basically tarnish your reputation or speak about you in ways that are not true to who you actually are, because it feels bad, right? But what I've really learned is that it doesn't matter what anybody says about you. It really doesn't matter what anybody says about you, nor is it your business what kind of gossip anybody is trying to start to spread or to share about you. Because the thing is that in most cases, the people who are actually doing this, who are spreading gossip and untruths and, slandering your name, are most likely in very deep pain and going through something themselves. Now, does that make it okay? No. Most definitely not. Does that mean that you have to keep continuing to hang out with this person and spend time with them? No, most definitely not. But what really can help in the healing journey and the journey towards forgiveness is to really just be able to let go of your need to control what is being said about you. And also, the thing is with forgiveness is that forgiveness is letting go of your desire to punish. So whether that be typically we feel like we want to punish the person who hurt us, but in reality, we're just punishing ourselves. And sometimes we actually just want to punish ourselves. And forgiving of others and yourself is letting go of that need or that desire to punish, and just being able to take it for what it is, recognize the untruths of it all, and seeing that this really doesn't matter at the end of the day. If people want to go ahead and spread lies and misinformation and things that legitimately aren't true about your character or just about you in general, that's on them. And holding on to that is going to do no good except for to waste your time on this earth, because it's short and we don't know how much we have. It could literally be over like in a minute from now. Or it could be a lot more. It could be years, but we don't know that, right? So just being able to let go of that. It's been such a blessing to finally come to that place. And I also want to say that it's really important to have the people around you who really know and who really love you for all aspects of yourself, and who aren't just little hype men who are sitting there being like, you're amazing, everything about you is great, you're perfect, blah, blah, right? Because that's not true. We all are humans. We all have flaws. We all have things we need to work on. And it's really important to just surround yourself with those people who truly know who you really are and your character as a person. And being able in these moments to go to these people and say, listen, this is what's going on. This is what's being said about me. And from your experience with me, is that valid? Because if it is, then I would really want to, change the things that are being said. But if it's not valid, then like, let it go, because it is not doing you any good to hold on to that anger about things people are saying about you. So I'm really feeling great to be at a place where I finally really understand that lesson. And I don't care who wants to say what about me anymore. I really don't. And it really did torture me for a good part of this year, and even part of the tail end of last year, and then into this year. And I allowed it to steal time from me. And now it's like, you know what? Go ahead and say what you want. I don't care what you think, because clearly if you're spreading straight mistruths and misinformation about me and it means to harm me, then it means that you actually don't know me at all. You don't know my character. You don't know how I actually behave and how I interact with people. You don't know my beliefs. You don't know my values. You just have an opinion based upon your own hurt and your own basically like torment of whatever it is that you are clinging to. And now you're needing to make it about everyone else. And so I just feel so much more free to be at a place where I can say anybody can go ahead and say whatever they want about me. If it's not true, like, who cares? Not me. I'm not going to sit and like ruminate on it anymore. I'm not going to allow it to affect me. I'm not going to allow it to ruin my days. And if they want to be telling it to people who also barely know me or don't know me at all, and these people want to buy into and purchase those ideas and beliefs for themselves, that's fine, because they don't know me. And you know what? That's really their loss. Like, really and truly, that's really their loss. And it doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't affect, yeah, it's hard to hear these things, but it doesn't deserve the opportunity to affect you and to allow you to maybe start questioning yourself, as long as, like I said before, that you're actually doing the background work to make sure that like this isn't an experience that multiple people are having with you. Because in the case that it's true, then like you need to work on that. But it's just great. I really honestly can say that I'm grateful to have gone through what I did, so that I can come to this point and just move forward feeling so much more confident within myself, and stop allowing other people's opinions of me to affect how I feel about myself and how I see my self-worth. And that's really great. So I am looking forward to, I don't know if I'm looking, guys, I don't know that I'm looking forward to 2022, because like most likely it's just going to be more of 2020 and 2021 on like a level of what's going on in the world. But with myself personally, I'm very much so looking forward to moving forward just from those old, maybe like emotional patterns and emotional scarring and damage that I was living through myself, because I do have to take accountability for the fact that I was still existing and living in emotional patterns that were no longer serving me because they're just not right. And it's just going to be great. So I wanted to share that with you all, just in hopes that maybe like whoever needed to feel that today does, and that it might touch you or make you really realize on a deeper level that, well, first of all, personal growth, emotional growth, and maturity, it's never over. It's a lifelong lesson that we should, well, my hope is that all of you will always continue to learn and grow and deeper your understanding and your love of yourself. And just that, like, fuck it, whatever anyone thinks. Literally, fuck it. Who cares? Like, who actually cares? If they loved you, they would know better of you. And so I cannot wait to see you guys in 2022. And please, obviously, make sure if you have not subscribed to my channel already that you do. Click the all bell button so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video, because we do a whole bunch of different kinds of videos on my channel. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below about anything, if maybe this was helpful for you, if you have any tips or tricks that might help people in this area as well. Or even, you know, what is the biggest emotional lesson that you for yourself have learned in 2021, and how is that going to change the trajectory, that's a hard word to say, the trajectory of your life moving forward. And I just hope for everybody that you can just let go of everybody's thoughts, feelings, expectations, improper judgments of you, of who you are, of things that you do. If it's not legit, just let it go. And so thank you so much for spending some time with me today. It was great to be back on Positivity Tuesday, and I love you all tons.